Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Everyday English Talk, the podcast where we practice simple English for real daily life. I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben. Thanks for joining us today. We're happy you're here. Maybe you're relaxing at home, on your way to work, or taking a walk.
Today's topic is very interesting and maybe a little scary. We're going to talk about a day without the internet.
That's right. Can you imagine? No Wi-Fi, no 4G or 5G. We use the internet for everything, talking to friends, work, school, and fun.
In this episode, we'll learn simple and useful English phrases to talk about what happens when we go offline and how it feels to be disconnected.
So sit back, relax, and let's imagine this quiet day together.
And remember, you can download the free PDF transcript with today's vocabulary and exercises. The link is in the description.
Okay, Anna. Let's imagine. You wake up in the morning. What is the very first thing you usually do?
Honestly, I reach for my phone. Before I even get out of bed, I check my messages.
Me too. I check my phone immediately. But today, we wake up, we look at our phones, and nothing. No internet.
Oh, wow. My first problem is my alarm. My phone is my alarm clock, so maybe I wake up late.
That's true. But let's say we wake up. I usually check the weather app. I want to know if I should wear a jacket or bring an umbrella. Without the internet, I can't.
What would you do?
I guess I have to look out the window, just like people did a long time ago.
That feels so old. For me, the first thing I do is check my social media. I like to see what my friends posted on Instagram or TikTok.
And I check the news. I read the morning headlines. But today, nothing.
How does that feel?
It feels quiet. Too quiet. I feel disconnected. I don't know what is happening in the world.
I know what you mean. I would feel out of the loop. I also check my emails and my WhatsApp messages first thing. What if there is an important message from my boss or my family?
We just don't know. We have to wait.
Okay, so then I get ready and leave the house. My commute on the bus is usually my time to go online.
What do you do?
I listen to music on Spotify. I stream my favorite songs. But without the internet, I can't stream.
And I listen to podcasts. Like this one, but I can't download a new episode.
So, what do we do on the bus for 30 minutes?
We just sit. We look out the window.
That sounds so boring. But also, maybe a little peaceful?
Maybe. I think I would feel nervous. I depend on the internet so much. I wouldn't be able to stay in touch with anyone.
I agree. The morning would feel very strange and very, very quiet. Let's go over some useful phrases.
Sure.
First, check my phone. This means to look at your phone for new messages or information. Example, I check my phone as soon as I wake up.
Second, go online. This means to connect to the internet. Example, I need to go online to check my email.
Third, social media. These are websites and apps like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Example, I like to scroll through social media on the bus.
Fourth, stay in touch. This means to continue to talk to or write to someone. Example, I use WhatsApp to stay in touch with my family.
And fifth, disconnected from the world. This means you feel you are not connected to news or other people. Example, without my phone, I feel disconnected from my friends.
So, listeners, what is the first thing you do when you go online in the morning?
Share your answer with us in the comments.
Okay, so we survived the morning. Now we get to work. And still no internet.
This is a much bigger problem.
For me, it's impossible. My whole job is online. The first thing I do at work is open my email. But today, I can't.
So you don't know your tasks for the day?
No. and I had an online meeting on Zoom scheduled for 10 a.m. I can't join it. My team is waiting for me, and I can't even send a message to tell them I have no internet.
That sounds very stressful.
What about you? How would you get work done?
Well, I had to write a report. For my report, I needed to search for information about a new product.
So you just use Google, right?
I always use Google. It takes 5 minutes. But today, no Google. I couldn't search for information.
Oh no, what did you do?
I had to walk to the company library. We have a small library with real books and old reports.
Wow, a real library.
Yes, I had to find a book and look for the information inside. It took me 1 hour. Normally, it takes 5 minutes. It was so slow.
I had a similar problem. I had to go to a meeting at a new office. I didn't know the address.
So, no Google Maps?
No Google Maps. I felt so lost. I had to ask my coworker to draw me a map on a piece of paper.
A paper map. That's like a treasure map.
It was. And then at lunchtime. What do you usually do for lunch?
I usually order food online from an app. It's fast and easy.
Me too. But today, no apps.
I had to actually walk to the cafe and wait in line. And when I was eating, I couldn't watch YouTube videos.
What did you do?
I just ate my lunch. And I talked to the person at the table next to me.
A real conversation?
Yes, it was nice. My workday felt very, very long and slow. But maybe I was more focused. I wasn't checking social media every 10 minutes.
That's true. Maybe we get more work done, but it feels much harder.
I felt out of the loop all day. I didn't know what my team was doing. It was a very difficult day at work.
Let's go over some useful phrases.
Sure.
First, search for information. This means to look for facts or details, usually on the internet. Example: I need to search for information for my school project.
Second, online meeting. This is a meeting using an app like Zoom or Google Meet. Example: I have 3 online meetings every Monday.
Third, order food. This means to use an app or website to have food delivered to you. Example: let's order food tonight. I don't want to cook.
Fourth, get work done. This means to finish your tasks for your job. Example: it's hard to get work done when the office is noisy.
And fifth, out of the loop. This means you do not know about something that other people are talking about. Example: I was on vacation, so I am completely out of the loop.
What about you? How does the internet help you get work done at your job or school?
Let us know in the comments.
All right, so we finished our long, slow workday. We get home, and still no internet.
This is usually my time to relax. And for me, relaxing means using the internet.
What's your normal evening routine?
After dinner, I sit on the sofa and watch a show on Netflix.
Me too. I love watching a movie or a new series. But tonight, no Netflix, no streaming.
I also like to video call my family. They live far away, so we talk on video almost every night.
And that's not possible without the internet. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel sad and a little lonely. I can't see their faces. I feel disconnected.
I usually play online games with my friends. It's how we hang out. But today, I can't.
So what do? We are just sitting in our quiet houses.
It sounds boring.
It does. What would you do, Ben?
I think at first, I would feel on edge. I would keep checking my phone, hoping for the connection to come back. I would walk around my apartment. I wouldn't know what to do.
I think I would do the same. I would feel so restless.
But maybe after an hour, I would give up.
Give up and do what?
I don't know. Maybe I would finally clean my kitchen, or I have a guitar in my closet. I haven't played it in a year. Maybe I would play my guitar.
That's a great idea. For me, I have a big pile of books next to my bed, real paper books. I buy them, but I never read them because I am always on my phone.
So, this is the perfect night to read a book.
Exactly. I would make a cup of tea, sit on the sofa, and actually read.
My family would be in the living room too. We couldn't all go online in separate rooms.
So you would all be together?
Yes, maybe we would find a board game. Or maybe we would just talk.
Just talk? Like, with your voices?
Yes, it's a crazy idea, I know. We would talk about our day.
When I think about it, it sounds difficult at first, but then it sounds peaceful.
It does. My mind would feel quiet. I wouldn't be scrolling and looking at hundreds of different things. I would just pay attention to one thing.
Like reading a book or talking to your family.
And I bet I would go to bed early. I usually stay up too late watching videos. But without the internet, I would probably feel sleepy at 10 p.m.
Me too. So, a day without the internet is difficult. It's stressful for work, and it's lonely. But maybe, for just one evening, it could also be relaxing.
It's a nice thought. But I am still happy the internet is back on tomorrow.
Let's go over some useful phrases.
Sure.
First, watch a show. This means to watch something on a streaming service like Netflix. Example: I'm tired. I just want to watch a show tonight.
Second, video call. This means to talk to someone using your phone or computer camera. Example: I video call my parents every weekend.
Third, play online games. This means to play games on the internet with other people. Example: my friends and I play online games on Friday nights.
Fourth, feel on edge. This means to feel nervous, restless, or worried. Example: when I can't check my messages, I feel on edge.
And fifth, pay attention to. This means to focus on something or someone. Example: when I read a book, I pay attention to the story.
So, listeners, what do you like to do to relax without the internet?
Let us know in the comments.
Now it's your turn.
Let's practice what you learned today. This is your chance to use these new phrases.
First, listening practice. Listen to this episode again from the beginning. Try to find all the useful phrases we talked about.
Listen for when I said I felt out of the loop at work.
Or when I said I couldn't stay in touch with my family.
Try to find at least 3 to 5 phrases, like check my phone, search for information, or go to bed early.
Second, speaking practice. Try to say 3 short sentences out loud. Tell us what your day would be like without the internet.
For example, you can say, without the internet, I cannot get work done. I cannot watch a show. I would read a book instead.
Or, I would feel disconnected. I couldn't check social media. I would talk to my family.
Third, writing practice. Write a short paragraph in your notebook or in the comments.
You can start with, a day without the internet would be very. Tell us the story. How would you feel in the morning, at work, and at night?
Remember, small practice every day helps you improve.
That's right, just one step at a time.
Let's quickly review what we learned today, Anna.
Yes, it was an interesting day to imagine. We talked about what a full day without the internet would be like.
In the morning, we would feel disconnected. We can't check the weather or social media.
At work, it's very difficult. We can't join online meetings or search for information. We feel out of the loop.
And in the evening, we can't watch a show or video call our families.
At first, we might feel on edge, but after a while, we might pay attention to other things, like reading a book or playing a board game.
It shows us how much we use the internet, but also reminds us that it's nice to go offline sometimes.
Learning English is the same. It's good to use online apps, but it's also good to just read a real book.
Thanks for listening to Everyday English Talk.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned some useful phrases to talk about being online and offline.
Don't forget to download the free PDF transcript and vocabulary exercises from the link in the description. It's a great way to review.
And we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, how would you feel during a day without the internet?
Next time, we'll be talking about our favorite hobbies and free time activities.
Until then, keep practicing.
Bye for now.